All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. I'm your host, Mark Pierce. We are back. Gotta blow the dust off this place. Almost forgot how to get this thing going. Gotta crank that up. Crank up the machinery here in the cave. Thank you for being patient. Unexpected break here in the cave. And again, I appreciate that time from you people out there in that music universe. Rock Cave, where were we? I think it's been just over a month since we broadcast, and lots been going on since then. And this week, my goal is to get a couple episodes out and with a similar theme. So we're going to start tonight with one of those two. Okay. So, some of you, the fans who've been watching, know that my wife and I, empty nesters, had a bucket list of concerts and things we wanted to do with concerts. And the first two things on our list were to see a band in another country and to see a concert at Red Rocks. And we first completed the first one in December when we went to Paris and London and saw The Cure at Wembley Arena. Epic concert. Awesome concert, and we will get back to The Cure later this week. Next up, Red Rocks. We've never been to Colorado before and didn't know anything about it, but all you hear about is gotta go see a concert at Red Rocks. And who else would you see at Red Rocks but a Colorado institution and favorite band of ours, Big Head Todd and the Monsters. We've seen them many times, 4 times, and then when I saw that they were playing Red Rocks, that's when I said to my wife, Sarah, we are going to that concert. We're going to see our favorite live band in their home state, right down the road from where they went to high school together at the Red Rocks Amphitheater outside of Morrison, Colorado. And sure enough, we were there with our good friends, Kathleen and Chris, who go to many concerts with us. So, where do we start with this Red Rocks? You guys been to a concert there? Raise your hands. Tell me your stories below. 10 miles west of Denver. First of all, I didn't know anything about Colorado. I just thought, I knew Mile High Stadium, Broncos, all that other stuff. I assumed it was going to be all mountains when we went there. It turns out you get to Boulder, and you look at Boulder, and you can see a straight line. Mountains on the left, and nothing but plains to the right. Flat land, flatter than Rhode Island. Far as the eye can see. Amazing. But Red Rocks, same idea. Flat, and then tucked over there, you go up, and there you go. There it is. 6,450 feet. So if you have issues with altitude, that's a pretty decent one, right? It fits 9,525 people. Smallish venue, repeatedly wins best small venue to see a concert across the country year in, year out. It's one of the wins it a lot. Notable concerts at Red Rocks. 1964, the Beatles played there. It was the only show that was not sold out. What's that all about? I need to know more about that. By the way, I was going to mention something. The Beatles played there, Red Rocks. It started in 1908, and then that's sort of as a venue, but then really like in 1950 something was built into a place to play, an amphitheater, and it's got these massive red rocks, these huge things. The famous one is kind of oval plain, and then when the sun sets, it's just amazing. Anyway, Beatles 64 not sold out. Hendrix in 68, the Supremes, Diana Ross 1969, Jethro Tull played there in 1971. So hundreds of people showed up without tickets. There's a long story about that. Fast forward a little bit, U2 played their War Tour in 1983. Anyone see that show, Red Rocks? And they went back there. So many bands record live albums, so-and-so live at Red Rocks. So you can go through a list of all kinds of people who did that. Depeche Mode have played there 4 times. The Grateful Dead has played there 20 times. Jam bands love this place, and why not? You're out in the middle of this outdoor amphitheater. It's perfect for that. Neil Young was there in 2000. Dave Matthews has done an album there. This just goes on and on and on. But get this. The band that has played the most, I think, is Widespread Panic, 66 sold out shows. What are we talking about here? I don't know anything about Widespread Panic. I can't name a song by them. Do I need to listen to them? Apparently I do. Who's seen Widespread Panic? Is that going to be a Wanderlust Wednesday when I know nothing about it? Maybe. As for Big Head Todd and the Monsters, we've covered them. This will be the 5th time I've covered them, so we won't spend too much time on their history. But again, Colorado band, formed in high school, went to Columbine High School, been playing together ever since, almost 40-year career, 3,500 concerts, year in, year out. Just a iconic band to see live. They've done 32 of their own Red Rock shows, half as much as Widespread Panic. What? I don't even know what to say about that. But anyway, just this band, we first heard them in 94, and we've been following them ever since, and we've got to see them the last 5, 6, 7 years live. Anytime you get a chance to see Big Head Todd and the Monsters live, just do it. If you like live music, you don't have to know a single song. You're gonna love them live. Trust me. What can I say about Red Rocks? The weather. Everyone said bring a raincoat, even if there's no rain, and that's true. You know, it did rain when we got there. It rained while we were tailgating for about a half an hour, and then it was clear all night long. You could see thunder, you could see lightning miles off because it's so flat where you're looking over there, over Denver, and you could see lightning miles away, and it never came close to us. The venue itself, super clean, super easy to get to, super easy to get around. I mean, a lot of steps, but to get refreshments and everything, it's just easy, and so good. We're posting pictures all through this as the sun goes down. Amazing. You can see Venus. Unbelievable. So the concert, opening up, Grace Potter. I didn't know anything about Grace Potter. She was awesome, really, really good. Appreciate her music more, listening to a little bit of her. That was great. This was a night that there was an induction into the Colorado Music Hall of Fame. Both Big Head Todd and the Monsters and an artist named Hazel Miller were both inducted into the Hall of Fame right before the show. Hazel Miller, an on and off longtime member of the band, backup singer going way back with her own solo career. She was there for that presentation, and then she joined them for so many songs, and man, she can just belt her songs out. She did an amazing job. Awesome. This concert was awesome. They started with Broken Hearted Savior, 26 songs, and just they go through it. They're just having so much fun. They're so appreciative of the live environment and their fans, and they're, again, from their music. You don't have to know any of their songs, but we know a lot of them, and they're just so good. He's blistering on guitar. His vocals so good. I mean, there's just so much to like. Just a Big Head Todd love fest at this concert. Ended it with Cheap Trick, I Want You to Want Me. So good. I mean, something they do covers of Brandy. You're a Fine Girl, you know that one. But anyway, they are just so good live. I'm telling you, if you see any live band, get a chance to see Big Head Todd, you will not regret it. What else? They're traveling with Blues Traveler. That's what they did this tour, and now they're moving on with Blues Traveler. Well, how about that for a pairing? Someone see that show, please. We're at almost 10 minutes on my day back here in the Rock Cave, so you're welcome for that. But Big Head Todd and the Monsters at Red Rocks. We would go to Red Rocks again for a show. There's so many. They do so many concerts. Just look at the lineups. Big artists, small artists, all over the place. Such good entertainment. They show movies there in the summertime. They're showing Jaws on the 4th of July. They do coffee hours like in the early morning. It's an amazing place. You got to go to it. Again, that hailstorm, if you read that in the news, 2 weeks later, massive hailstorm injured about 100 people at a recent show. Crazy. But anyway, Red Rocks. So good. I want to hear your stories below. Who's been to Red Rocks and what show did you see? Post it below. Come on, let me feel the love now that I'm back. I want to hear your stories. Or do you want to go? You're going to plan on going. Have you seen Big Head Todd and the Monsters? Chat it up with me. All right, we got another episode coming up. I think you know who it is. We saw another concert since then. And then we're gonna go from there. My goal in life is to try to get more people on and tell more stories. I'm getting close to telling all my stories. I mean, at some point in the fall, we're going to be on 1,000 episodes. I don't know what to say about that. But anyway, I hope you guys are sticking around. And this is our first one back in a while. So, Big Head Todd and the Monsters. Song of the day, I mean, I'm just playing a bunch of their stuff. It could be Broken Hearted Savior. But Circle, I think Circle's probably my favorite one on there. So maybe we'll do Circle as Song of the Day today. Whatever you're doing today, I hope it involves music, and say to yourself, what would Ferg do? Ferg would want to hear this music and would have loved a show at Red Rocks. Welcome back to the cave. Have a good one, and as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side. It's really just a